King Solomon loved many foreign women, which God was not happy about. So God warned him not to marry any of them. The king, of course, did not listen to God's word, and therefore did not follow him. A prophet appeared to Jeroboam one day when he was traveling out of Jerusalem. The prophet tore his cloak into 12 pieces, told Jeroboam to take 10 pieces because the Lord is going to give Jeroboam 10 of the 12 tribes of Israel. The Lord said that he was going to do this because the people had forsaken God. They had started to worship gods. The Lord said that he was going to take the kingdom from Solomon and give it to Jeroboam. After giving Jeroboam the tribes, God said that he should reign over Israel. Upon hearing this, King Solomon was not happy. He sought to kill Jeroboam, but Jeroboam quickly fled to Egypt until Solomon's death. After 40 years of Solomon's reign, he died. When he died, Rehoboam took his place as king. The people asked that the heavy yoke which Solomon had put on them would be lifted a bit. Rehoboam consulted his advisors on what to do, and they said to lighten the yoke. But he did not listen to them, and instead made it worse on the people. The people did not like him because he was not gracious. Then Israel rebelled against Rehoboam, and he fled from them, and Jeroboam became king. Afterwards, Jeroboam created 2 golden calves. He placed one in Bethel and the other in Dan. He also made temples and appointed priests for each of them. On the 15th day of the 8th month, there was a feast with sacrifices and offerings. It was there that Jeroboam sacrificed the calves. There was a man that was crying at the altar, saying how it should be torn down and that the ashes should be poured out. Jeroboam then stretched out his hand, yelling, "Seize him!" Slowly his hand started to dry out, not allowing himself to pull back. And then all of a sudden, the altar was turned down and the ashes were poured out, just like the man had wanted. Jeroboam turned to the man of God and asked him if he would restore his hand. Listening to what was asked of him, his hand was restored to full potential. An old prophet was now aware of the man of God. The prophet quickly went looking for him, and when he found the man, he asked him to come and eat with him. The man of God told the prophet that he was ordered not to do this by God. The prophet lied and said that he was specifically told by God to bring him back. Finally, the man of God agreed and went and ate bread with him. While they were eating, God spoke to the man and told him he had disobeyed what the Lord had said, and that the man would die because of it. As the man of God was leaving on a donkey, a lion mauled and killed him. Then Jeroboam's child got very sick. Jeroboam sent his wife to see a prophet if the child would recover. He told his wife to disguise her so she could not be noticed as Jeroboam's wife. The Lord came to the prophet and told him that Jeroboam's wife was coming and what to say. When his wife got there, the prophet asked her why she was disguising herself. Then the prophet proceeded to say that when the wife got back, their child would be dead. Once Jeroboam's wife got back home, the child was dead.
When Jeroboam's son died, all of Israel, including Jeroboam, buried and mourned him. He did not show a lot of sadness when this happened, although he could have been hiding it. Jeroboam seems like the type of person who is very strong-willed, someone who likes to think they are higher than everybody, when in reality they are just like everyone else. This is why he disobeyed God all the time. He probably felt that he needed to be above and beyond everyone, and possibly wasn't even guilty for any of it.
What? Wait, why is it so long?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.